Welcome to Treacherous Path. I'm your host. Figure it out. Man, it's good to be back with you. I've had a profound experience over the past few days with my videos and with seeing people that are following me and seeing people that are coming back to view. And I just am profoundly affected. It has given me absolute, what's the word? Well, I guess the word would be joy. It has given me absolute joy. And so I want to say thank you to everybody that comes back. Thank you. You have made me feel like I have worth, like I have purpose. Today is going to be about the fact that Republicans and Democrats cannot get along. We have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. We have done everything that we can. We have talked. We have lied. We have taken advantage. We have stolen the money of the American people. Stolen the future of our grandchildren. You know the debt is in the 30-something trillions. And that's what they've done. So, with that being said, we are not a democracy. If everybody doesn't know it, we're a constitutional republic. It doesn't mention the democracy not once in our Constitution. Not once. If you don't believe me, look it up and figure it out. Knowing the contents of your Constitution is your sole responsibility. I carry a copy of the Constitution and Bill of Rights as my everyday carry. You need to read it, you need to know it, and you need to carry it. If every American did this, we would not have the problems that we have today. And our forefathers expressively explained that for this to work, you had to do your part. You had to participate. You had to be interested. So get interested, because this is your life and your children's life and your grandchildren's life and their children's life. The future doesn't stop when we die. It keeps going for them. Learn your rights. We could be speaking German right now, and your grandchildren could be speaking Chinese in the future. There's a lot going on in the world right now, and all the Americans being indifferent to one another is a real problem. If it got out of hand real fast, we would be separated and indifferent, and that little bitty indifference would cause us to be in a lot of trouble if the shit really hit the fan. We need to work together. And yes, I do believe we need to get rid of the Democratic Party. I believe that they've gone too far and that the money has gone up their ass sideways. I believe their interests are nothing to do with us, as far as they can get away from us. We're on our own here. We have a good system. It's written down. It's easy to understand. No red letters today. But I am going to read all the verses in the Bible that are associated with war and battle. I don't even know how to flip it around, to be honest. So, all right, I'll just hold it. Man, I should have done a little bit better. Okay, I'm not going to read them all. I'm going to read a few of them. Don't fight a pulled punches war. Joshua 7, 3 and 4 to Joshua 8, 1 through 8. Seek God's direction on whether and how to fight the battle. 1 Samuel 30, 6 through 8. 2 Samuel 5, 19, 22, and 25. Be certain your heart is right with God before the battle. Joshua 7, 10 through 13. Joshua 8, 1 through 2, and 18. And prepare war plans by consultation and make war by wise guidance. Have an abundance of wise counselors. Proverbs 20, 18, 24, and 6. There is a lot of verses in the Bible that talk about war. If you think that Jesus is coming back as a touchy-feely friend, that's only if you somehow were chosen as an overcomer and you've overcome sin. It says very clearly that the gate is narrow and few will enter. It's not easy. It's not like you can just walk right in. I said I wasn't going to do red letters, but I am going to do red letters because I will always bring Jesus to you. St. Matthew chapter 20, verse 28. Even the Son of Man came not to be ministered to, but to minister, and to give his life as ransom for many. That's the main goal of Jesus Christ. When you get advanced, when you understand him, when you have a relationship with him and you get to know him, then eventually you come to understand that your job is real simple. It's you have to bring him to everybody that doesn't know him. And if they want to kill you for it, so be it. You can't give him up for any reason. If they say you have to deny him or you will die, then you have to die. That's why it's important that you go ahead and die to this world as much as possible. You need to see the world for what it really is. The Book of Life, which is a book that I wrote for my daughter. I'll go ahead and explain. I was raising my daughter as a single man, and I was afraid that I might have a heart attack or something like that, which I did, but that's another story. But I was afraid that I might pass away and leave my daughter at a young age, back when she was 15, when I first got her, 15 and 16. And I was afraid that she wouldn't know what to do. So I tried to pour all of my knowledge into her through a book. I sat down for about 10 years, I guess it took me to write the whole thing. But I wrote a page a day, a page every other day, a page here and there. And it was just a book explaining how to accomplish just about anything in life, subject by subject. So I'm reading that page by page to you because I didn't die, and obviously I don't need the book now. So I'm trying to share it with the world so that anybody out there that doesn't know how to parent correctly can at least get some good advice from a father that proved that his methods were correct. My daughter is graduated college now. I've had her for about 11 years, and she's doing great. She's doing phenomenal. She's better than anything that I ever could have come up with in my life. So I speak the truth. I speak from the heart. And I mean what I say. So the Book of Life today is going to be society. The very thing that makes people stronger and smarter than any other species on earth is our unique ability to bond with one another. As society reaches bigger and bigger numbers, It has side effects. Suicide is the biggest one, and in my opinion, can be harsh. And life can get out of control to a point where society is judging you on a daily basis. The trick to society is three-part, and there are no guarantees in life. Number one, educate yourself as much as possible, and I'm not just talking about school. Never stop learning. Number two, be pleasant to people, always willing to lend a helping hand. To the uncrazy people, always be pleasant to them. Be as private as possible in your personal life. Choose an inner circle carefully. Remember that it's better to keep your mouth shut and be considered a fool than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. I have never messed up so bad that society was allowed to judge me. Yet my advice to you is to do the same. I love my daughter more than anything else on this planet. I would die for her 1,000 times over. If you don't feel this way about your children, you need to get a clue. Our children are our future. Period. Life's hard. Some say it's treacherous. I say figure it out.